It's your time. It's his time. It's Bam's time. Man, it's time to shine. What's good, y'all? I know y'all ain't seen my face in a minute, but let's get to it though. So anyway, check this out, man. Quick video. I seen this on Twitter. Everybody who's been on Twitter knows everything's been spiraling out as far as, you know, what happened in LA and what happened between Dirk in India. And I pretty much saw a tweet on Twitter yesterday that kind of, you know, it was pretty much an imbecile. It's not even a person. It's a robot. It's a computerized technician. It's a, you know, it's not a human being, because human beings, I feel like if you talk like, if your thought process is like this, you're not a human being. You're a computerized program. You're a bot. You're part of the program. You're part of because computers are programmed to do things. You're part of the people that get programmed to think a certain way. You get what I mean? You're a bot. So pretty much and I'm gonna tell you, social media is full with nothing but machinery, computerized programs. I'm gonna tell you right now. If those people get cuts on their arm, you know, if you get a cut, blood comes out. If they get a cut, oil is gonna drip out. Car oil. I'm trying to tell you, it's no type of human life, no human nature whatsoever. I can't make this up. Just look at what I'm about to show you. So anyways, I was on Twitter and I sent this to my boy, because we talk about this all the time, and I've talked about this with y'all in multiple videos. If you've been subscribed to the channel, you know I talk about this consistently, because this is just a never-ending topic. It's always something reoccurring in this type of nature. It's really annoying, but at the same time, we got to bring it. We got to get straight to it. We got to bring it to y'all. We got to bring the content. So with that being said, bro, pretty much I seen this tweet on Twitter. I'm gonna show y'all right here. I'm actually gonna, like, I want y'all to really read this, and y'all gonna be like, oh yeah, BamTime, dude, he talk about this all the time. Yes, I said my name in the third person, but he talk about this all the time. I can't make this up, bro. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this for y'all. Hold on. I know. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. I just want to break something. Every time we talk about this, bro. I almost threw this pillow out the window. We talk about this. I know. I gave y'all a chance to read it, but let's read it together. So it pretty much says, Lil Durk made India part 1, 2, and 3. Proposed to her on stage, loved her publicly, and still cheated on her. And you expect me to trust you? No. It's pretty much what this imbecile says. So let's break this down. First thing when I noticed is, I went to the comments. And some people were thinking the exact same thing that I was thinking. And then there were some people who were right in line with her. You know, other imbeciles and other computerized programs are probably part of the same, you know, technician program or something. They're all robots. So anyways, a bunch of benders pretty much. So pretty much, my thing on this is, first I want to know, like, why, like, his situation should have no bearing on how you think of your real life situation or your real life thing. His situation should not have any bearing on how you look at other men. Yes, I know he's through the roof. Yes, I know. But he's through the roof because of what? Work ethic, status, and money, right? His work ethic got him to the status and got him more money, right? That's why he's through the roof. You get what I mean? He's not through the roof because of how he is in a relationship. You understand? People who are through the roof, them being through the roof and how they are in a relationship are two different things. They can still have the same toxic, below basic mindset that another average dude has, and a lot of them do. A lot of them say the same thing that the average dude would say. I'm speaking in general. But I want you to understand this. So because he did all that and like that has a bearing on how you look at other men. That's like me saying, that's like me looking at someone a girl who cheated on a man, and my thought process towards my girl changed, or his thought process towards his girl changed, or how he looked at women, period. Why would I let a social media relationship, I ain't gonna call them a social media relationship, but why would I let a relationship between two people whom I don't know have any bearing on how I think? And that's what I mean. You can't do that. Why would I? Like, that just doesn't make sense. That's what I mean by robots and computerized machinery. Like, that just doesn't sit well. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Cause it was the whole loved her publicly. And that's the thing. If it's not public, it's not real. So because he loved her publicly, that meant that it was 100% real. So a person can love somebody publicly, and that means that it's 100% real. What does that mean? And I'm saying this is a general statement. What I don't how can me, like, you say he loved her publicly. So is that showing us that everything that's public? I think we've been seeing that all the public stuff don't really be what it seems, right? Ain't nothing wrong with posting your person on Instagram or whatever you post her on. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The problem the problem that I have with that is that people try to make it seem like a lot of girls try to make it seem like if you're not doing that, then you're hiding her. You don't want other girls to know that you're in a relationship. That's the problem I have. So it's not posting. That's cool. But I'm saying the problem is if you're not posting, that means that specifically means that we aren't really together, or he's not taking her that serious, this, that, and the third. If he was taking her serious, he would post it, That's the problem we have. It's like, you can't even live in the real life anymore. I made so many videos on this, and it's crazy because it's like they have all bare, like, if a celebrity does something for his girl, people will repost it, be like, damn, why y'all not doing this? Or they'll be like, why? Like, they get influenced by what they see celebrities do, not understanding that Instagram is instant gratification. They want instant gratification. Like, I'm not gonna say or act like when I post a picture, I don't want a bunch of likes. I don't care about it how I used to. I remember I used to care about it. I used to put it on my story, I used to be like, I remember one time I used to, like, back 2017, I was probably like, hey, go like my last picture, Like, now if I post a picture, it get whatever likes, I don't put it on my story for y'all to double tap it. I don't do none of that. People repost it, that's them reposting and showing me love. But I don't care about likes anymore. I really don't. With that being said, I don't really, it's just a funny thing to me when people really think and that because this person did it, that means you have, like, it's like the expectations grow because of somebody who you don't know did something. I'm a big fan of LeBron, right? LeBron is Savannah James, right? LeBron's married to Savannah, right? But not once will I ever think that his relationship should have any bearing on on what I have going on. Not once would I think that, or let's say something would have happened between them, and it was on Savannah's end, she did something. I would never look at that and try to look at that like, damn, if you're doing something with LeBron, how can I trust a regular girl who's not if LeBron's own wife is doing something, which she's not, it's just an example. Is she doing something, some out the wall, outlandish stuff? How can I think that my own girl who won't do that, or so, like, why would I? How can I put how can that situation with two people who aren't me, how can that have any bearing to my real life thing? I can't do that. That's very dumb. You can't do that. It's crazy how most of this. It's crazy how and this is becoming a thing. It's becoming a trend to idolize the celebrity relationships, and the celebrities is not even 100% their fault. Some of them it's their fault because they try to make it sound like they're bigger than everybody. And then stuff comes to the light. It ain't really what you made it seem. You know, this is a bot. This is if I click her profile picture, man, let's do that right now, man. She's 19, but I don't even like to put how you think on your age because you could think bigger than your age. But she's 19, so I guess she messed up that point right there. So with that being said, I'm just like, I'm kind of tired of that, man. This is probably gonna be my last time talking about this type of stuff because I try to bring y'all new content. I don't like to keep bringing y'all the cringe. Like, I don't know. This just has to stop. This is just a quick video I wanted to get up and tell y'all to stop idolizing celebrity relationship and live your own life, bro. Stop letting another situation with two people that aren't you have any bearing on how you think and move in your relationship, bro. Make sure to get me on the next video. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'm out, man. Bam time.